Welcome to Michael Zane Trustee's Track Talk, where every track tells a story. Las Vegas in the 1970s was Elvis Presley's playground. The Hilton was his home base, and when you were in Elvis's inner circle, every day could turn into an adventure. This one started on a lazy afternoon. Elvis was restless, pacing around, looking for something to do. In the middle of the living room sat a giant telescope, the kind you'd expect to find in an observatory, not a hotel suite. Elvis wandered over to it, peered through the lens, and started surveying the scene down below. First stop, the hotel pool. There were women sunbathing in the Nevada sun, and Elvis just stood there for a while, quietly enjoying the view. But after a few minutes, he got bored, stepped back, and went off to do something else. Later that afternoon, Elvis came back to the telescope, but this time he wasn't looking at the pool. He began scanning the Las Vegas Strip, moving the lens back and forth like a man on a mission. Then suddenly, he froze. His eyes lit up, he blinked a couple of times, and then that famous Elvis grin spread across his face. "Hey, Joe," he called out. "Come here. I've got something for you to do." Joe Esposito, Elvis's road manager and close friend, walked over, already bracing himself. When Elvis got that look in his eye, you knew something unusual was about to happen. Elvis pointed toward a spot on the Strip. "I want you to go down to that Cadillac dealership," Elvis said. "Tell them who you are. Tell them you work for me. Then tell them I want 6 Cadillacs, and I want them delivered to the main entrance of the Hilton today." And then Elvis added the kicker. "They've got 30 minutes to do it or the deal's off. Not 1 minute late." Joe raised an eyebrow. 30 minutes to process all the paperwork, gas up the cars, and get them across town? That was pure chaos waiting to happen. But when Elvis gave an order, you didn't argue. You just did it. So Joe went to the dealership and laid it out exactly as Elvis had said. "The king wants 6 Cadillacs, delivered in half an hour or no deal." You could almost hear the gears grinding in the manager's head. Within seconds, salesmen and mechanics were sprinting across the showroom. Phones were ringing, papers were flying, people were shouting across the lot. Back at the Hilton, Elvis was watching it all through the telescope. He was doubled over with laughter. "Joe," he called, "come here and look at this. Man, they're going crazy down there." Somehow, and no one's quite sure how, the dealership pulled it off. 6 gleaming Cadillacs rolled up to the Hilton's front entrance right on the 30-minute mark. Joe went down, signed the paperwork, and wrote the check. It was just another day in the life of Elvis Presley. Spontaneous, unpredictable, and a little bit outrageous. In that Vegas era, he had the money, the time, and the imagination to turn boredom into a wild memory in the blink of an eye. Joe summed it up best. You never knew what to expect when you were with Elvis Presley. No 2 days were ever the same. This has been Michael Zane Trustee's Track Talk, where every track tells a story.